that sunset. Oh, greetings and salutations. Finally, it cooled down a little bit because the sun went down. It is the 15th. We've been here for 2 weeks. When we got here, the lawn was starting to grow because there had been rains. You know, you see I string trimmed the perimeter a few days ago. But geez, man, I need to get a freaking cordless baler. That stuff's knee high. Look at all the sandburrs. Holy crap. So we got rid of all our stuff, basically. But I needed a lawnmower. And I left my $60 fifth hand Craftsman with a dull blade and worn out wheels in Pahrump. It was just my gift to the new homeowner. So I decided before I left that we're going to use some of the equity money to buy a new lawnmower, some new yard equipment. And so I started doing some research on cordless tools. This is what I decided to get. An 80-volt lithium, 21-inch cordless 3-in-1 lawnmower by Greenworks. And we also got the string trimmer and the leaf blower. I elected to buy the tools with the battery. So this is the 80-volt lithium battery and the fast charger. It has the status indicator. The lawnmower comes with 2 batteries, 1 charger. The leaf blower comes with its own battery and battery charger. The string trimmer comes with its own battery and battery charger. And they're all interchangeable. This box is heavy AF, so let's see what's in it. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's the battery charger. Yep. And there's a battery. There's a battery. Oh, good. It's a bagger, too. There goes Captain Underpants. Instructions. I don't need them where we're going. All right. I need 2 hands to get this thing out of the box, and my drawers are falling down, so I'll be right back.
Tomorrow.
Things got a little chaotic here last night, so out of the box, it was oh jeez, look at this. Yeah, I have no idea. So really didn't require a whole lot of assembly at all. It was just this section of the handle was zip tied to the lower section and folded up against the machine. Cut the zip ties and install it over here, and that was about it. Set up like this. It's a mulching mower and also has a bag so you can bag up your clippings. It's got a metal base. Let's look at the motor. Looks to be a proprietary blade. Not as heavy duty as a conventional blade, but it is a mulching blade. That's pretty cool. It's not self-propelled. It's got nice fat tires. They're not hard plastic, and they got a little give to them. But you got to see this this height control system that's on here. So looking at this, I'm like, what's that all about? On the other side, you got this green handle here. It has your height settings. This is on number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. That is pretty fancy. Pretty fancy, I must say. So if you want to put the side chute on, you'd lift that up. There. Like that. Something like that. Yeah, like that. All right, install the bag. Lift that up. That's pretty easy, actually. Okay, the only thing left to do is get a battery in here. Now, when you're unpacking this, of course, the batteries are going to be in storage mode, so they're going to have to be charged. That would be storage mode. And that would be charged. There we go. You start it, you push this, pull this back. Pretty cool. It's going on 5 o'clock. I'm gonna wait till about 6 o'clock and see what it's like outside. Right now it's as hot as the devil's ass crack and twice as humid. Let me see what the current temperature is. It's 96 and it feels like 101. That's pretty hot. It's not the heat so much as the humidity. I can take a little bit of heat.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Found 3 toads.
Oh my goodness, let me see.
Oh no. Stop escaping. There's a little one. Little one was hiding. Hold this.
Hold this.
Hold that one.
Okay.
Hold this one.
Hold it. Throw in there. Oh, get the little.
Let them out.
There he is. Don't smush him.
He's too little.
Yeah, you can't get no decryption. That's a little baby one. Oh, stop throwing him on the ground, Tamar.
I'm not. He's jumping up.
Okay. He looks bloated.
Who?
That one.
This one?
No, that one. He looks all fat and sassy. Oh my goodness.
You think that one's pregnant?
He's not old enough to be pregnant.
Well, that's basically it. I'm gonna give them to my friend.
Why don't you just leave him in our yard? Don't give him all our toads.
Yeah.
So there's the string trimmer. Here's the leaf blower. Oh. And turn that on. It's got 3 settings. Low, high, and typhoon. And watch this. That was a pretty good investment, I think. They all share the same battery, and because I got all these individually with a battery and a charger, I've got a total of 4 batteries, so I should have no issue with cutting my lawn with 4 batteries. The claim that they make, with a lawnmower anyway, is that you get 45 minutes worth of use out of 1 battery and a 30-minute recharge. So as you're using one, you could be having one on a charger charging, so you can theoretically run continuously with just 2 batteries. This particular unit is offered with 2 80-volt 2 amp hour batteries or 1 4 amp hour battery. Both of them 80 volts, of course. So tonight I'm going to tackle the front yard. We got a little patch of grass right there that's gone to seed, but it's not terrible. Looks like I need a little watering, for sure. But the backyard is really going to be the test. Because that stuff is long. You can see here where I string trimmed up against the house, and it's even grown back. Well, as you can see, it's doing it. But yeah, if you're one that leaves your yard that long, yeah, electric lawnmower might not be for you. Having grass that long is better suited for gasoline powered lawnmower. I don't plan on ever leaving it this long again. I'm guessing eventually, you know, half the yard back in this corner is going to be concrete and gravel. My yard's going to get smaller, and there's probably going to be a pool in here eventually and a hot tub. That's the grand plan anyway. But the idea that you're going to take 2 batteries and run continuously is a bit of a fantasy too. The issue is that when you're using these, there's a freaking crater right there. I gotta fill those damn things. Jeez. Sue the previous landowner. Anyway, where was I? Oh, the idea that you're going to mow continuously with just 2 batteries is a fallacy, because these batteries, after you've used them, especially in grass that high, are going to get warm, and you can't charge a warm battery. At least these smart chargers won't let them charge. They need to cool them down before they'll throw a charge at them. So I've got 1 battery in the charger inside that's been on there for 20 minutes, and it's still not fully charged. So it's going to take probably 15 minutes for the battery to cool down enough to take a charge. You're not going to get 45 minutes of run time. I'm getting probably 10 minutes of run time, maybe 10 or 15 minutes of run time in grass this high. I'm not displeased with the performance of this machine. It hasn't overheated. It's not exactly 70 degrees today. It's in the mid 90s, and this grass was rained on yesterday, so it's, I mean, it's not wet, but it's hydrated, let's put it that way. And it's, you know, over in this area, it's damn near knee high. It is knee high. If you're lazy and you don't mow your lawn until it gets to be knee high, or you could hide a car in it, I'll save your money and get a bush hog. I'll have to review the tape, but if memory serves me, it took 1.5 batteries to do the front and the side yard on the other side of that fence, and it took 6 batteries to do this back, 6.5 batteries to do the backyard. So
many months later.
all right, so it's been a few months. And just like any new purchase, there's a short honeymoon period, and that honeymoon period has gone away, and now it's just work. So what do I think after a few months of owning this Greenworks 80-volt Pro lawnmower, the string trimmer, and the leaf blower that's over here in the wheelbarrow? I guess the question that you might be asking is, do I regret making these purchases? Yes and no. Let me explain. So when I initially bought an electric lawnmower, it was because I didn't want to deal with the maintenance of a small engine. I just want to come out here, pop in a battery, go mow the lawn, and not have to listen to all that noise and smell all the fumes, you know. So that was my thinking behind that, just not having to deal with a small engine and all the maintenance that goes along with it. And one of the things I really do like about this is that you can fold it up and stand it up against the wall. It only takes up a very small amount of space versus leaving it like this. If you had a gasoline lawnmower, you'd have to leave it like this, because if you tipped it up on its tail, all the oil would drain out of it. I just did the math, and I've got about 12,000 square feet of grass I need to mow. And if I would rely on just the 2 batteries, I think this probably could do, if I'm cutting down 2 inches of grass, 1 battery might be able to do 3,000 square feet. So if I'd have just bought that, I would have been very unhappy. But because I bought the leaf blower and the string trimmer, both with chargers in their own battery, I have 3 chargers and 4 batteries. That allows me, if I'm cutting the grass, that allows me to continuously run. And when a battery goes dead, I drop it in here. It'll take 20 minutes for the battery to cool down to start charging, and 30 minutes to charge the battery. And by the time I get through that 4th battery, that first battery is charged. So I can literally continuously cut 13,000 square feet of grass without stopping. If I'd have just bought the lawnmower, it'd probably take me 2 days, 3 days. Probably take me 3 days to mow the lawn. And I don't like mowing grass that much. The string trimmer, this particular model, I do regret buying this. And not because it doesn't work well, even though it's got a joint here, this section is not removable. So this particular model is not attachment friendly. I bought an edger attachment thinking that because it has this, that I could take the string trimmer part off and plug in the edger attachment and it would work, but it doesn't. The cable, the drive cable, runs the full length of that. That just breaks down for shipping, so it can come in a smaller box. So that's unfortunate. But if you're interested in a string trimmer that is attachment friendly, they do make one. It's a little bit more expensive. I think this was, I forget what I paid for this now, $160 with the battery and a charger. And I think the one that's attachment ready is a couple $100. It's a little bit more. The leaf blower, I haven't tested this yet, but I've been thinking about doing it. I've been thinking about using this as a jet propulsion unit for a skateboard. And I have an electric skateboard, so I don't need to do that. But I thought about testing that because that thing throws some air. My God, it's like putting a tornado in your hand. It's awesome. Those 3 units combined, that makes that purchase a little easier to swallow. In that regard, I don't regret making the purchase, but it was expensive to do that. The string trimmer, the leaf blower, and the lawnmower combined with all the batteries, it was like $900. It was over $900, so it wasn't cheap. But then nothing's cheap nowadays. The question is longevity. At this point, I don't regret the decision to do this. But properly maintained yard equipment that's gas powered can last you a lifetime. The jury's out to see how long this stuff is going to last. Will it last 5 years? If it lasts 5 years, I think I'll be lucky. But eventually these batteries are going to reach their life cycle. And let me tell you, brother, these batteries aren't cheap. To buy just the battery is $250 a piece. There's some knockoffs out there that are 150, but even at $150, that's kind of expensive. If you're interested in any of these products, I'll put links down in the description to Amazon where you can purchase these. And if you're thinking about purchasing these, please consider going through the link. That way the channel can earn a little bit of a commission. It keeps the channel going. if anything happens in the near future where something fails or a battery catches fire and you know, burns burns something to the ground, I'll be sure to let you know. But right now, the way this thing went down, the purchase of these three products together, I don't feel too bad about it. It's just, I'm not a real big fan of doing yard work, and I'm the only one that uses these, so it's just work now. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button and the little bell icon. That way you'll be notified of future uploads. If you like this video, smash the like button, share it with your vast social media network. If you want to help the channel out, like I mentioned down in the description, there's some links to these products and others. If none of this stuff interests you, click on any of those links down there and do all your Amazon shopping through those links. Like I said, that way the channel can earn a little bit of commission. Doesn't cost you anything extra. I just get a couple pennies off your purchase, and every penny counts. If you want to throw me a couple bucks, there's PayPal and Patreon if you want to support on a monthly. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, you have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, keep powder dry. Have a splendid day. Bye.